Right, so I know a lot of you are starting your exams right about now. I know it can be a really stressful time. Getting to the exam, remembering you forgot a calculator, you forgot a pen, you forgot a pencil, and you forgot everything that you revised for 2 hours just last night. But even if all that's happening to you, it could be worse. You could be James Charles and you could have had to take down your entire clothing website because you're losing subscribers. But before we get started, if you're new to this channel and you fancy subscribing, then please do. It would genuinely mean the world. And you never know, we might even overtake James Charles sometime next week because his subscriber loss doesn't really seem to be ending. So if you were listening before, you'd have heard me say that James Charles had to remove his entire website from the face of the earth. And if you're wondering why it had to do with that, then well, buckle in and get ready for some hot tea, sis. They definitely don't say that, do they? Definitely don't say that. Okay, so I was scrolling through Twitter, not really doing anything productive, and then I came across a tweet by T-Spill saying that they were unable to get onto James Charles's website. Which is a bit odd because I don't think sales are at a record high now. I think they might have fallen off a little bit, so I don't really think it's people going on there to crash the website. So I put on my investigative glasses and dove right in. Now you see, Big James Charles had quite a lot of subscribers. Now, he's got a few less, but he's still got quite a few. And when he releases a new product or some new stock on his website, people lap it up and they buy it so quickly it sells out within days, if not hours. And now James Charles, he's got a fair bit of money. I don't think he has to go around hand delivering them, although that would be quite amusing. He actually pays a company to deliver the products for him. And the company he used was the merch. Now, I might have had to blur that because I don't want to get demonetised. But they were the company that distributed all the clothes, all the stock and pallets and whatever else they were selling. Oh, well and good, right? Well, it was, until you realise who owns that company. Who owns the merch distribution company? Well, you see, it's none other than Big Jeffree Star. The same person the other day tweeted congratulations to the Tati woman who basically cancelled James Charles' entire career, and then went on to tweet this before he since deleted it. There is a reason that Nathan banned James Charles from ever coming over to our home again. There is a reason why I haven't seen him since Glam Life Guru's birthday in February. He's a danger to society. Everything Tati said is 100% true. And he also had this to say on his Snapchat story.
Hold up. Also, I just logged onto the internet for the first time today and I'm like, oh my god, huge congratulations to Miss Tati Westbrook for hitting 8 million subscribers on YouTube. This is just the beginning for you, baby. I miss you, I love you, and I cannot wait to see you when I'm back from Michigan. So congrats. Mwah! I love you. Life has a really funny way of doing things sometimes, you guys, doesn't it? The phoenix always rises out of the ashes.
You see, without someone to distribute all the goods, nobody can buy them. But saying that, I don't think many people are really buying them anyway, because the other day, a woman who works in the shop, she said that 26 pallets, 26 were returned in a day. Now moving on to another YouTuber in Shane Dawson. He doesn't really have any enemies, does he? He made an 8-part documentary series with Jake Paul, who at this point I'm convinced he's some sort of like shape-shifting lizard. Anyway, he took to Twitter and he had this to say. I've been using Halo Beauty for 1 month and 2 weeks and it's really helped my skin and hair. My red patchy face has always been an insecurity of mine and I can genuinely say that Glam Life Guru's vitamins really worked for me. Thank you, Tati, for putting your heart and soul into this product and thank you for making me feel better about my face. Love you. Now at this point people were starting to think that Shane Dawson was really siding with Tati Westbrook instead of James Charles because he don't follow him on Instagram as well as basically every other person in the entire universe. And in my opinion, that is exactly what Shane Dawson was doing. He was siding with Tati Westbrook. You see, in this tweet, it said that he'd been using these vitamins, these Halo Beauty vitamins, for about 6 weeks. He could have tweeted that at any point during the last 6 weeks, but he chose now, the middle of probably the biggest ever storm and drama on YouTube to ever exist. Coincidence? Maybe. But since then he has done a little bit of backtracking with this tweet. Feeling sad. Everything feels so dark right now. Even though I believe some people need to be humbled, I also could never enjoy watching someone go through something like this. Today I want to focus on good stuff. I feel like I have tea poisoning from seeing all this drama. Send a nice text to a friend today, give someone a hug, tweet a link to your favourite music video, I don't know, something nice. I feel like we all need that right now. sad looking down at the floor emoji, a bit like James Charles was doing in the middle of his apology. Maybe reading off a script, who knows? Now I am going to take Shane's advice. I'm going to tweet a link to my best friend, my favourite music video. I think he'll really enjoy it. I don't think anyone's ever really seen this music video. It's a bit of an out there music choice. It's not like on the radio and stuff like that. So I'll just go and send it him now. It's not a song people really know, so I'm sure he'll love it. So moving on to the woman who started all this off. She's called Tati, which if you're from where I'm from in Yorkshire, a tatty is a jacket potato, which is a bit confusing. First I thought I thought James Charles had been cancelled by a jacket potato, which would have probably made an even more amusing story really. But she's since took to Twitter. At this point I do feel Instagram is probably getting a little bit jealous. It's missed out on all the tea and drama. But anyway, she did take to Twitter and this is what she had to say. There won't be a video tomorrow. My heart is still too heavy. I feel like I need to remind you that we can hold truth and inspire change without grabbing onto hate. Honour your blessings, don't abuse them. Celebrating pain will only bring it to your door. Love you guys. See you soon. Now, me personally, I've not been celebrating the downfall of James Charles. Definitely not been doing that. Honestly, it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. I just had to check for this video a few times. I just had to make sure. And then a couple of days ago, PewDiePie, as well as basically every other comedy channel to ever exist, made a video on James Charles.
And PewDiePie, no oopsie this week. I'm Glory Poopy, and you're watching Pew News.
Now in this video, he says that he watched the Tati video, but I'm not really sure whether he really did or not. He seemed to either miss or just skip by all the points referring to James being extremely pushy and forward with straight guys in trying to get something out of them. And instead he basically just spoke about vitamins for 10 minutes. It was like some sort of like scientific documentary. But this is a really important part of the story, which people are really talking about on Twitter.
Now, a lot of people are sitting here telling me, oh, Will, you didn't do your research on the Tati thing, you're missing information, you don't understand this and that. Well, tell me what I'm missing. What am I missing from this whole situation? Because nobody's told me.
I've seen numerous people actually support James Charles, maybe kind of, not really, but they've slated Tati Westbrook for basically saying, you've only said this because he's refused to promote your vitamin company.
They're saying like, oh, you gotta think about everything she brought forward. She brought hardly anything forward, dude. Tati with the James Charles situation, the only way that exposed video works is in a community that doesn't see a whole lot of exposed videos. In the commentary community, we're veterans. We see this shit and we instantly just start sniffing for bull. We see that there's no proof, and we see who James Charles is throughout his whole career and aren't surprised if he does certain things. I can't believe me and PewDiePie are getting any degree of back for just looking at the information that's out there, right? Everything. There is no doubt in my mind that Tati made her video simply because of medicine.
So if you don't know what happened, it's basically Tati Westbrook started James Charles' career off. She's got this vitamin company. She said, will you please promote this, James? I'm not going to pay you. I don't think she was going to pay him, but anyway, will you promote it? He said, no, I don't want to promote it. Don't do that to my fans. It's not really right. They're a young audience and vitamins are not right for them. Fast forward 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't know, maybe even 5 weeks, I can't bother to check. He goes and promotes the rival company called Sugar Bear Hair.
I also want to give a quick shout out to Sugar Bear Hair. I met their team weekend 1 at Coachella and they really helped me and my friends out with sister security because it was crazy. You guys probably already know about their iconic hair vitamins, but they just came out with brand new vegan sleep vitamins. And first of all, taste so bomb, but most importantly, I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety recently and it always comes late at night when I'm laying in bed thinking, which is not fun or fresh. So I've been taking these 30 minutes before bed and they've been really helping. So if you guys want to check them out, you can swipe up.
Because they paid him. Now I mentioned T-Spill earlier in this video and they've had recent contact with James Charles in the Instagram DMs. So as you can see, these two sets of messages are completely contradictory and pretty much imply that James Charles is a massive liar. Which, considering the other things he's been called this week, I think he'd be pretty pleased about that one.
Hello everyone, my name is James Charles and I have been cancelled by a jacket potato and therefore I am now a delivery man. If you don't like the video and subscribe if you're new, you are destined to be a delivery man like me.
But now if you will excuse me, I've got something to be getting on with, or watching, you could say. But I'll leave a link to my socials on the screen now, Twitter, Instagram, @WadeyTC. It's the same for both of them, so please follow me on there. That'd be good. But as I said before, if you want to consider subscribing, that would be absolutely terrific and would genuinely mean a lot. But thank you for watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Please like, comment and subscribe if you